Friends, I'm Dr. Shoaib Shahid. I'm very thankful to you for your feedback because it gives me an insight to have my self correction or reorganize my program. My mission is not to hurt any person, and neither I claim that I know a lot. I'm a student of psychology, but I keep on doing research, and my most of the data is based on the clinical finding. It is not my personal theory, it's the human nature. But as there is a variety of human being, and every person has its own thoughts, living its own culture, having its own customs and tradition and a system. So they may disagree with me, no doubt, but they have right to disagree with me. But if you think that I can help, then you can cross question me, but it doesn't mean that I'm saying that you're wrong and uh, I'm against your thoughts. I mean, there are individual differences even in the same house. There are children having different kind of attitude, different kind of belief system. So my concern is for those people who are seeking, who are looking for the truth, and they want to know more about it as an entry into this education system that may help them. So please don't mind it, and ignore it if I hurt you, and if it is so, then I'm sorry for that one. I'm repeating it because my mission is not to hurt any person or to disgrace some person. A person is respectful, independent, unique personality, having his own system. Let us come to the main question. There are a lot of questions this time, and it is very hard for me to answer to all these questions. They coming from various culture, from various background. Some are from the, so woman. From some are from the teenager. From are from the parent. From are from the Eastern culture. Some are from the Western culture. One of those who are not happy with me from the modern, capitalist society also, because they have come into a system and they have a belief system, so they are happy within it. If you cross question them, they say, oh, who you are to talk about it, because they have become accustomed to it. So please, my concern is to talk the basis of human nature, not a particular culture or not particular religion. Let's come to the first question. First of all, the people asked, before I may just share with you uh, narcissistic trends and impact on the modern, I may say, life culture system. They asked what actually is narcissistic personality and how it come. Is it created by the society, or it is by birth, by heredity? So we have to take this basic concept before talking and discussing its various aspects and how it affect in the day-to-day life. Because who is a narcissistic, he doesn't know, because he think he's right. But the people who are affected by it, they have a pain and suffering, but they do not see it because they are happy in their own system. They are happy, they're successful in their technique, method, what they have developed, and they're progressing day by day. So keep in mind that when I will talk only clinical or the data I have found through the clients or in the output of the interaction of the human being. So this is the main thing. First of all, this narcissistic personality, it is not by birth. First, keep in mind when a child is born, he is like a clean, sensitive slate. It is like a seed. You put in the seed, you put water, take care of it, give shadow, and provide fertilization and other kind of thing, and then it grows like a healthy kind of plant. But if water is not given, fertilizer is not provided, it is not protected, then it may grow, but it may be crippled one. Same is about the human being. And you can take another example, like a computer. This is a blank computer. When I buy it, I added in it various kind of program. Now I have developed various kind of system, and everything that I put in it, it comes out of that pattern or that programming. So this is all human psyche programming. So if that psyche programming has problem, from where it start, how it start, and how sensitive it is. Before talking to anything, please keep in mind, people are misunderstanding about a child. Child is the most sensitive age. more sensitive than me, you, and seasoned people, because they are very sensitive. They feel it, they take it, they absorb it, they make it a part of it, they react to it. When they are not providing, I may say, the chances, then they keep on growing that aggression, tension, anxiety, and their whole system is blurred in that respect. And if they are misguided and they are overprovided and they are overprotected, then there's a negative result. They have developed over self-confidence, they become rigid, strong, and they do not care about any person, and they maneuver the situation and control the things as they wish it. So this is a very sensitive age. Please, right from the birth, and the more the age is going on, the more sensitive keep on going, because he's forming his own personality. That's the reason you see in the same home, the twins have different personalities. You know, the first child is different than the last child. Middle child is different. It depends upon how many children in a family, what is the education of the parent, who is giving attention to whom and how much, who is the pet child, how they are ignored, how they are pampered, how their wrong things are taken as a fun and pleasure, and now then they take it as a style of life. So this is not a simple thing, dear. This is the most sensitive thing, and I will request all of you that in order to understand this, you go back in your own childhood and see how I was brought up, what were the things, because you would have forgotten it, because but these are the glimpses within you which have made your attitude, your habit formation, your thinking pattern, the way you perceive the things and give meaning. So this is the most sensitive point on which the whole psyche system is based on. But this system has bases. It is by heredity, it is the intelligence, it is a biological component which are provided by nature to you, and then you give shape to it. And the who give the shape? It is your teacher, parent, significant others, and the family member, and even those servants. They are having effect on it. The personality is going like this way. So I have gone and make it very clear how sensitive is that age. Let us come to this, who are narcissists. Narcissistic are mostly extremist. We are talking of extreme people, not ordinary people. And they are exhibitionist. They are, they like to have self projection. They are very much selfish in nature. They want to be the center of attention, and they want that the thing should be controlled about them, and they see the thing and maneuver the thing to get his result, because they are smart also. The more they are smart, they maneuver the thing, they're clever, cunning. Later on, they become so much extremities in, and they become aggressive, and they have a, tendencies that they are apathy. They do not feel about other people, but they know how to maneuver them. So they have sociopathic kind of tendencies. Sociopathic tendencies mean they 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 can go to any extremities for their self. They can become, I may say, criminal. They can be any person, and so they are among us. Now this is the thing which is called sociopath personalities, and they live for the self, and they learned from their this training, survival of the fittest, because they were ignored in the, those who are ignored in the childhood. They say how to get attention, how to maneuver the thing, and how to, you know, control the society. And I will discuss the process later on in the next program. Why the person become, say, I, me, mine, and this kind of thing, which is a part of our life. We'll discuss about that one. But as a, those people who have been ignored by the parent, ignored by the society, poverty, a big family, or the circumstances against them, they depend self, uh, for their self survival. They develop self aggression, but they maneuver the thing for their survival. They think, oh, every person is selfish, so I should control over them. So they have empathy. They do not care if they are, really, some people are crying. They say, oh, these people are like this because nobody care about me. Why I should care about them? So they have a restless, innocent kind of a soul turned into such kind of a personality and narcissistic trends. Sometime it happens, and they become a part of the self. to hold the things, control the thing, and take revenge from the society. That's the reason a lot of people turn criminal, and they feel killing, hurting other people, damaging other people, and they do it consciously or unconsciously because they are empathy. They say nobody care. I came in this world and I have to live. So this is the only formula that can become more complicated when the society has become more self-centered and capitalist. So these trends are increasing that percent. So in this way, they feel what is the most important thing? Money is the most important thing. You can buy with it. Uh, Power is very important. So I should have a group and maneuver the thing, and I have a mafia group or this and that thing, so that I can control the thing. And in order to make his life prosper, they say only is money makes the mayor go, and I should follow this. Keeping in view the human nature, God has always tried to help his mankind through guidance. Therefore, Allah knows and God knows that under temptation, mankind lose all self-control, and he is encircled with his wishes too much that sometimes he doesn't know what is the right and what is the wrong. He does not care about the other rights. He is only concerned about his own self. So, in this respect, the effects are narrated to get an insight, because mankind has been blessed with insight, and he has a choice to make right direction. So please get an insight in this respect.
لقد خلقنا الإنسان في كبد.
We have certainly created man into hardship.
أيحسب أن لن يقدر عليه أحد.
Does he think that never will anyone overcome him?
يقول أهلكت مالا لبدا.
He says, I have spent wealth in abundance.
أيحسب أن لم يره أحد.
Does he think that no one has seen him?
ألم نجعل له عينين.
Have we not made for him 2 eyes?
Yeah.
ولسانا وشفتين.
And a tongue and 2 lips?
وهديناه النجدين.
Allah Akbar.
And have shown him the 2 ways?
فلاقتحم العقبة.
But he has not broken through the difficult pass.
وما أدراك ما العقبة.
And what can make you know what is breaking through the difficult pass?
فك رقبة.
It is the freeing of a slave.
أو إطعام في يوم ذي مسغبة.
Or feeding on a day of severe hunger.
يتيما ذا مقربة.
An orphan of near relationship.
أو مسكينا ذا متربة.
Or a needy person in misery.
ثم كان من الذين آمنوا وتواصوا بالصبر وتواصوا بالمرحمة.
And then being among those who believed and advised one another to patience and advised one another to compassion.
أولئك أصحاب الميمنة.
Those are the companions of the right.
والذين كفروا بآياتنا هم أصحاب المشأمة.
But they who disbelieved in our signs, those are the companions of the left.
عليهم نار مؤصدة.
Over them will be fire closed in.